Hey everyone! Welcome back to Old Charles, your go-to spot for coin collecting and numismatic treasures. Today, we're diving into a small but fascinating piece of Philippine history, the 1986 Philippines 25 centimo coin. Whether you're a collector, a history buff, or just curious about coin values, this video is for you. Let's get right into it. The 25 centimo coin is a quarter of a peso, part of the Philippine currency system. The 1986 issue is part of the Flora and Fauna series that was minted during a very important period in Philippine history. 1986 was the year of the EDSA People Power Revolution, marking a significant political and social transition in the country. Coins like these don't just represent money, they're snapshots of history, reflecting the culture and environment of their time. Let's take a closer look at the coin itself. The 1986 25 centimo coin is made from copper nickel. It measures approximately 20 millimeters in diameter and weighs about 3.6 grams. On the obverse side, you'll find the iconic Philippine eagle, the national bird and a symbol of strength and freedom. Surrounding the eagle are the words Republica ng Pilipinas and the year 1986. The reverse side features the famous wailing orchid, a native and treasured flower in the Philippines, symbolizing beauty and resilience. This side also displays the denomination 25 centimo and the mint mark. The 1986 coin is not just a piece of metal, it's a witness to a pivotal year in Philippine history. The People Power Revolution peacefully ended the Marcos dictatorship, restoring democracy. Collectors often seek coins from this era because they represent hope and change. Insert photos or clips of the People Power Revolution and highlight how coins from that year symbolize a new era. Now, let's talk value. How much is a 1986 25 centimo coin worth today? The truth is, in circulated condition, these coins are quite common. Most circulated 1986 25 centimo coins are valued between 5 to 20 Philippine pesos, roughly around 10 to 40 US cents. But here's where it gets interesting. Coins in uncirculated condition or those with special mint errors can be worth significantly more to collectors. For example, a pristine coin graded MS65 or higher by professional grading services could fetch upwards of a few hundred pesos. So, if you have a 1986 25 centimo coin, what should you do? First, check its condition. Coins that are clean, with sharp details and no scratches, are more valuable. Remember, never clean your coins harshly. Cleaning can damage the coin and reduce its value. Instead, store your coins in protective holders or albums to preserve their condition. If you're looking to buy or sell 1986 25 centimo coins, check online marketplaces like eBay, local coin shops, or collectible forums. Prices can vary, so do your research and always compare offers. Here's a fun fact. The wailing orchid on the coin is sometimes called the Queen of Philippine Orchids and is considered one of the most beautiful orchids in the world. Before we dive into the coin's value, let's take a moment to understand the fascinating history behind the 1986 25 centimo coin. This coin is more than just currency, it's a symbol of a very important year in Philippine history. The mid-1980s were a time of great change in the Philippines. The country was emerging from years of political turmoil under the dictatorship of Ferdinand Marcos. In 1986, Filipinos staged the historic EDSA People Power Revolution, a peaceful mass uprising that led to the end of Marcos's regime and restored democracy under President Corazon Aquino. The 1986 25 centimo coin was minted during this turbulent but hopeful period. The imagery on the coin, the majestic Philippine eagle on one side and the native wailing orchid on the other, reflects the Filipino spirit, proud, resilient, and deeply connected to nature. The Philippine eagle is one of the largest and most powerful eagles in the world, symbolizing strength and freedom. Meanwhile, the wailing orchid is one of the Philippines' rarest and most beautiful flowers, often called the Queen of Philippine Orchids. Together, they make the coin a meaningful piece of the country's natural and cultural heritage. From a numismatic perspective, the 1986 coin represents the country's return to democratic values, a fresh start after years of political unrest. It's a small yet powerful reminder of the resilience and hope of the Filipino people during one of the most pivotal moments in their history. Now that we know the history and design of the 1986 25 centimo coin, let's talk about one of the most important factors for collectors, the condition of the coin. Condition, also known as grading, is basically how well-preserved a coin is. It has a huge impact on the coin's value. The better the condition, the more valuable the coin will be. So, what do we look for when grading a 25 centimo coin? Here are some key points. Mint state, uncirculated, ***. This means the coin has never been used in circulation. It looks almost brand new with no scratches, wear, or discoloration. The details are crisp, and the luster shines brightly. About uncirculated, AU, ***. Slight signs of wear may be visible on the highest points, but overall the coin still looks almost new. Very fine, VF, ***. Moderate wear on the coin, but major design elements are still distinct. Fine, F, ***. Noticeable wear with some details worn flat, but the coin's design is still visible. Good, G, or lower ***. Heavy wear, with many details missing or smooth, often with scratches or discoloration. One important tip for collectors: avoid cleaning your coins harshly. Cleaning can scratch the surface or remove the natural patina, which can drastically reduce the coin's value. For the 1986 25 centimo coin, most coins you find in circulation are in good to very fine condition, which means they have some wear but still display the main design clearly. However, uncirculated coins, those in mint condition, are much rarer and much more sought after by collectors. If your coin is in such pristine condition, it could be worth significantly more than a typical circulated coin. So if you find a 1986 25 centimo coin that looks almost brand new, keep it safe. It could be a valuable addition to your collection.